Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds, welterweights going at it between these two great warriors. Bradley's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring. Shane Mosley's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Sandman, and his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Sugar Shane Mosley.
All right, guys, remember, obey my commands at all times. All right? Have a good free fight.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Sugar Shane. Good block by Bradley. Hard to believe that they can keep up this pace, but who cares? It's so entertaining while it lasts. Bradley's got an eye that has a cut above it. We sit back week after week and we think about what kind of fight are we getting. You tell me, what kind of fight are we getting here?
I think it's going to be a distance fight. I mean, look, anything could happen. You could get guys banging heads in the first round. Nobody expects that. But what we do expect is smart boxing. And usually with smart boxing that we're going to have here, usually that means you go in the distance.
Shane Mosley from Pomona, California, and his career aligns and parallels with another Southern California fighter, and that, of course, is Oscar De La Hoya. So even though Shane has been one of the best of his generation, just a little bit in the shadow of a fellow Southern California fighter.
Yes, that's true. I mean, he has the name Sugar Shane Mosley, but he has a fighter who was a terrific amateur just like him, even a better amateur. He won gold medal in the Olympics and has a name that can catch up to Sugar Shane. And, of course, that's the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Of course, Shane Mosley is the only boxer who has beaten Oscar De La Hoya 2 times in his career.
Yeah, well, he can match up real well. He's just as fast as De La Hoya, maybe even faster than De La Hoya, but a little stronger, a little bit more physical than De La Hoya.
Solid counterpunch by Bradley. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Brian, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
2 is underway. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Blocks the headshot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Bradley. Nice block by Bradley. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bradley. Halfway through round number 2. For much of his career, Shane Mosley has been trained by his father.
And that can be tumultuous. That can be a double-edged sword. You have a lot of guys that are successful, and then what is really success? Is it having a relationship afterwards? Because sometimes the professional part erodes the personal part.
Good defensive skill with the block by Sugar Shane. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Good block. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Able to show you his blocking ability. A little defense. Oh, Bradley's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Shane Mosley's just making some room for himself here. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Bradley. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
Fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Well-placed counterpunch by Bradley. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut. just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it, and then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good-looking two-punch combo by Mosley. Well-placed counterpunch by Sugar Shane. Sugar Shane Mosley's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Super two-punch combo by Mosley. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
You have to start throwing more in volume in there. Throw in volume.
Here we go with the 4th round. And a sharp counterpunch by Bradley. Bradley's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Able to dismiss that body shot. Oh, and there you go. What a shot. Big hook comes in. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Holy cow! Bradley's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Shane Mosley shoving his opponent there. Good block there by Bradley. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Sugar Shane. And a nice combo by Bradley. A headshot blocked. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Gets rid of that effort. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Parries that punch intended for the head. On the mark, the counter punch by Bradley. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. Carries the punch, comes back with the hook.
Okay. Now keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you. Get on that now. Listen, you pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws jab, it's swelling to nothing. Focus on the
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking it. That's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to weigh you down. It's to have a great resolve and to be able to chip away. He's chipping.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
I remember sitting ringside in 1997 when Shane Mosley was able to defeat Philip Holliday and claim his first lightweight world title. Teddy, many said, boy, he could be a lightweight champ that reigned for years. He was a supreme lightweight, then he went up in weight.
Yeah, he did, and that's what winds up happening. You know, in the old days, it happened sometimes because they couldn't keep their weight anymore. They moved up. But nowadays, it happens in search of more money because there's nobody at the lightweights. You move up looking for the big money fights.
Just took a serious series of punches. What does he need to do?
Well, moving his head wouldn't hurt.
All right, punch it out.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Bradley's nose is cut. You can see that it's worsening as this round goes on. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Movement to get away from those punches. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Sugar Shane. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover. You have to double the jab already. Look, he's timing you. Every time you come in, I want to see.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Mosley able to block that punch. Sugar Shane Mosley's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Two-punch combo by Bradley. Nice block by Mosley. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Shane Mosley's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Sugar Shane Mosley's got to deal with a cut cheek. Well-placed counter punch by Bradley.
Let's get on that swelling. You need to capitalize on these mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make it pay for it. Gotta give it a double jab. You're not giving me the double jab.
And we are underway with the second half of this fight. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Targeted counter punch by Bradley. What a fight. What a great non-stop action fight this has been. And a smart counter punch by Sugar Shane. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Sugar Shane Mosley's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. minute to go in this round. Oh, and there you go. Bradley's in bad shape.
Work it out.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Sugar Shane blocks that punch. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Listen, I need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You only get...
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Bradley. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Very precise double jab by Bradley. A little defense turns to offense by Bradley. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Bradley's got to find a way to pull things together here. Ever since he got tagged earlier in this fight, he hasn't been the same fighter.
No, he hasn't, but he hasn't really had a chance to recover. You know, he needs a round, lose the round. Right now, his corner should tell him, look, lose the round. It doesn't matter. Just get yourself together. We'll pick him up later. We'll win rounds later.
A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Nice block by Bradley. Showing you some defense there with the block. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements. Okay, listen. Body and head. Body and head. Double up your punches. Double up your body punches. Then head.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Nice block by Bradley. Nice strike after catching one by Bradley. Nice block by Bradley. Defensive skill with the block by Mosley. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. What a good counterpunch by Sugar Shane. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cut man obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cut man?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Well-placed counterpunch by Mosley. Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know that they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
Good block by Sugar Shane. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Bradley. He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And a well-placed counter by Bradley. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Bradley. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Blocks that punch. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Mosley. The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Devastating blow by Bradley. Bradley stunned and staggered. Oh, Bradley's down. First knockdown of this fight. It's going to be interesting to see how he recovers here. That's it. The fight is over. Sugar's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that.
Sugar Shane Mosley.
Mosley's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.